Hi musicians, I'd like to teach you a little bit about the flute today. I have a flute right here, and this flute is made out of metal, and it's coated like in silver, so it looks really shiny. You could see up close, it has a big shine to it, kind of like a mirror. The flute is part of the woodwind family, and before this flute was invented, and when you hold it like this, it looked a little bit more like this. Maybe you know this instrument. Maybe you've even played this instrument. It's called the recorder. So the recorder is similar, but it looks very different. If you can see, the recorder has holes, and you cover up those holes with your fingers and do a gentle blow. And when the air goes through and when your fingers move, it makes all of these different sounds, like this, for example. This instrument is pretty easy to play, but today I wanted to focus more on the flute. So the flute, just like the oboe, just like the clarinet, has three parts. It has the head joint, and when you take off the head joint, you have to wiggle it. Just like on the recorder, you should wiggle it too. And what's so cool about the head joint is that you can play it even without the rest of the flute. You put your lips right into this hole, and you have to blow it very gently. And I roll it against my lip, and I'm gonna blow it kind of like, I don't know if you've ever done this before, where you get like maybe like a bottle, and you blow into the bottle and you can hear the whistling sound. That's the same thing as the flute. So I can blow into the head joint. Or I can cover it to make a lower sound. So this is the head joint, and I'm going to connect the head joint to the body or the middle joint. So when I connect it, I just have to make sure that my hole is lined. So I'm checking to make sure it's all lined up. Here's the middle joint. This is where all of the keys are at. This is where my fingers are placed, and as my fingers move along the keys, it makes different sounds. The flute also has the foot joint. It's not called the bell, like on the clarinet or on the oboe, it's called a bell, but on the flute, it's called a foot joint. And I can even take off the foot joint too. This is what it looks like all on its own. So I'm gonna reconnect the foot joint though, because I want you to hear what the flute sounds like. So the flute can make really gentle sounds, really gentle low sounds, like this, for example. So next time, when you're listening to a piece of music, see if you can hear, does it have a flute in it? Happy listening.